Hi everybody, welcome back for another video. I'm here to show you what I've been using for quite a while. I've been going back and forth between a couple of different planners, and this is one that I've been using for most of the year. So let's take the elastic, actually let's keep the elastic on and I'll kind of give you a little tour of the notebook. So this is an old Chic Sparrow. It is in the chocolate creme leather, the dark chocolate creme. This is one of their pen, I think they call it a quiver. It holds roughly 3 pens and it does have elastic. It's meant to go around like a standard traveler's notebook or like an A5 size, but it does work its way okay on here. And I just thought, since these are a pencil, I guess it's the caramel and then a mild liner and one of the green pens. I've been trying to use up some of my like less expensive pens. I've got like lots of refills for these, so I'm just in the process of using those items. Here's the back, and you can see it says Chic Sparrow, and this was probably from 2014, 2015. I used it for one of those years for One Book July, and then I've used this notebook, as you can see, quite a bit. It did come with some texture. Here, I'll take the little quiver pen sleeve off. And I've always wondered why they never put their logo. Like, they could have put like a logo here or here. I think that'd be kind of a nice place to have it, just like Chic Sparrow. But it's just a single piece of leather. But let me open this up so you can kind of see the leather. So the creme brulee leather, it can come like this, very, very, very smooth, or it can come quite textured. I do have a new, sorry, I just bumped the stand. I do have a new passport. And you can see that the leather is quite, like, see, wouldn't that Chic Sparrow logo look really nice, like right down there along the side, I guess. I just thought that was interesting that it didn't have, and this one doesn't either. This is an old one. I have one without the elastic and one with the elastic. But see how the leather can be quite smooth, or it can be quite textured. These are all the creme chocolate leather. And this is my newest piece. And they still smell amazing. So there's that. So this was when they came automatically with the contrast stitching. Eventually they moved to a complementary or a similar color stitching with, you know, the brown. I kind of like the contrast stitching. It kind of makes it look a little more rustic. But this has been in my collection since I bought it, and it is a deluxe with the stitching, and you'll see that they had a secretarial folder in the front and a secretarial folder in the back with this new stitched in style of pen loop. I'll take that pen out. Some people just cut these off. I actually don't mind them at all. I think they're fine. They have a new style pen loop where it is connected to the pocket and it comes out kind of like their the one that is riveted on. But this is nice for me. So I have a writing board in the front. That's all I have for right now in there. But I am using inserts that I've printed and cut out myself. And since we had moved, a lot of my like scrapbook paper and cardstock is still in boxes and hasn't been unpacked yet. So what I did was I had taken these Traveler's Factory Traveler's Times, and I used some of the pages in them for the covers of the inserts, just to use them, because that actually looks really cool. Because this is from the Japanese version, so this would have been the first page. And then, and then you would have had, you know, the ads in there. And this is the back side of that. But this is just a monthly calendar, a month on 2 pages. It's in the personal size, this traveler's notebook. So the insert is 3.75 by 6.75. So there we are in the month of August. We're almost done with the month of August. The next insert I have is a weekly insert. And you can see that I did the same thing. I took one of the Traveler's Times. I think the page went like, yeah, this way. And I just liked this photo, so I decided to put it there. And it is a weekly insert. So you've got a week on a page and then grid. Week on a page, grid. And this insert is 3 months. It's July, August, and September will start in just a couple of weeks. There we are. Monday the 1st. So there's the weekly insert that I've been using. And this is just a piece of grid paper that I printed. And I'm using it kind of like as a blotting paper. And I tested some of my favorite mild liners. Then you see I did the same thing with this one. It is it's just a grid page insert, all grid pages. And you'll see I've been kind of using them for like daily pages, but I haven't been doing it every day. Like here's the 31st, and then the 5th, and 7th, and then just little things for each day. And I even have one of those for in here. And then on the last elastic, because this does have 4 elastics, I have a Taroko Shop Craftex folder. I have a zipper pouch. It has an old Chic Sparrow business card. It's from a long time ago. Here, I'll put it in here. And then I have the last weekly insert for the year. So this one will have October, starting there. And then November, starting here. And then December. And then the end of the insert. And I used to cover this one, House Industries. It's some of their ad paper from a few years ago. Well, probably from like 2014. That I just really liked the design. And so it's a bike with their design and their font on it. And then at the back, in the last secretarial pocket, you'll see I have another Taroko design writing board, which is in the personal size, with just some washi tape if I need some washi tape. But this has been my planner that I have been using quite a lot, and I did take my eye drops tonight. And then I basically have the same thing in here like I have in here. You'll see I have a zipper pouch, like a Traveler's Factory zipper pouch. I have a Chic Sparrow dashboard, which I don't have anything in it yet, because you can see I've used more of that house paper. And so I've got my month on a page, or month on 2-page calendar. I have another dashboard, but this one is a Foxy Fix from a long time ago. And you'll see I have the week on a page with the grid. And this insert goes through the end of September. Then I have a Taroko Design Craft Text folder with a adhesive pen loop and some grid paper that I printed. And you'll see something very similar to like in this notebook. I've been using it for like notes, like a pen ink that I was looking at, and then kind of using it as a day. There we go, see? Just to keep track of everything. So depending on where I'm going, I have a small passport, which I can just throw my ID and cards in there. If I need some extra pens, or a pencil, or a highlighter. And then here is my personal size if I need a little bit more room. And if I'm just running out and both of these are too much, I have this where it's just my wallet with a little notebook and all my important cards and cash. So I'm loving my little chocolate creme notebooks from Chic Sparrow. I just thought I'd share what I've been using lately, and I will link them down below. And if there's anything you want to see or want a link for, just let me know and I'll take care of that. Okay, bye-bye.